So, you want to buy a leather jacket? One of the most recurring questions I get after my last video on the popular leather jacket is, where can we find genuine sources for leather jackets? In this video, I'm going to take you through 10 different sources. We'll start from a budget of about $5,000 down to a budget of 20 bucks. So whatever your budget is, you should be able to find a good, stylish leather jacket from one of these stores. If you've bought an item from one of these stores, please go over to inreallife.cc and upload an image either of the item itself or of you wearing the item. This is a website I created to aggregate real-world images of items from different stores. Let's get started. There are four main types of leathers. At the very top of the chain is the top grain leather, aptly called. This is the best quality leather, usually taken from the top skin or the top hide of the animal, and is usually the best quality. Now, right under that is the full grain leather. This is not as good as the top grain leather, but it's of very good quality as well. Below that is what we call genuine leather. Genuine leather is usually scraps left from the animal hide put together, and so it doesn't have the same consistency or quality to the leather as you would find in the top grain or the full grain leather. Now, under even the genuine leather is PU leather. PU leather is not really leather, it is fake leather. It's a plastic substance called polyurethane that looks and feels like leather. It's sometimes called vegan leather because no animals are involved in any way. Generally, PU leather is not the best leather. It's not very high quality. However, in recent times, there have been developments of pretty quality PU leather that lasts longer. It depends on the company and where they source their version of PU leather from. At the top of our budget is the $5,000 jackets. Now at this level and at this budget, these jackets are custom made. This means you go to a bespoke maker and they take your measurements. You choose the kind of leather you want and they sew it specifically to fit you specifically. These are very personalized jackets and so they cost more. Also, the kind of leather used in these jackets are usually high-end leather, usually top grain, but also instead of cow leather, they could be horse leather, calf skin. They could be any different number of very rare leathers and so they cost more. Usually the person sewing these jackets, the tailor, cannot afford to make more than a few of these per year. If you can afford to buy one of these jackets, chances are you already know where to get them. So ask a friend or a friend of a friend. Next few companies I'm going to name on the lower tiers also make customized jackets. So if you want to save some money, these are world-renowned companies that have been making leather jackets for generations. So they're good at this. At the second tier, between $1,000 to $5,000. We have a few companies like Himo Brothers, Ray McCoy's, Freewheelers, and Goodwear Leather. These are popular companies that sell leather jackets and have done so for many years. So go on their websites. You can find their links in the description. See if there's something there you like. If there's nothing there you like, you can actually custom order from some of these companies like Himo Brothers and Goodwear. Now, these jackets cost a lot of money because of the quality of material that's used. At this price point, the leathers are usually top grain leather, but also rare leathers. For instance, Himo Brothers specializes in making Chinky horsehide leather. Now these are very rare and expensive horsehide, and so the prices of the jackets are very high. Now these jackets also get better with age. The older it gets and the more you use it, they break in better, meaning they feel better after a while. And the natural creases from everyday use customize it directly and exactly to you. So the jacket takes on your personality as well. This is one of the draws to these expensive jackets. Top grain leather can be passed from generation to generation. One of the other companies on this level that sells at a significantly lower price than the others is Fields Leather. Now, I don't know much about Fields Leather personally. However, while I was researching this video, I stumbled upon them on Karl Murowski's video. So if you want to know more about leather jackets and these high-end leather jackets, go over to his videos and just watch a few of them. But from one of his videos, Fields Leather can create the same quality of leather jackets for a lot less. The founder of Fields Leather started working at some of these larger companies first, and then wanted to make more custom leather jackets. And then after that decided he was going to start his own thing. So while he's still a startup, of course, he will offer to make very good leather jackets for a lot less. Between $200 and $500, you have a few more options. At this price point, you can still get full grain leather, so not top grain, but full grain leather, and some specialized skins as well, like lambskin. In these price points, you get companies like Straight to Hell, Overland, The Jacket Maker, Wilson's Leather, Cardigan, and even Macy's. Overland has lambskin jackets that look pretty good. If you're into biker style jackets or the short perfecto, Straight to Hell would be one very good option. Overland has some unique lambskin jackets. This blue one is one of my favorites, but they have a bunch of uniquely styled jackets that you could look over and purchase at about $400. They also have this brown jacket that I've seen knocked off. So if you're interested in this style of jackets, you should definitely take a look at Overland, The Jacket Maker. I only recently discovered these guys, but their jackets look very good. There are a few of them too that I like this brown one, bomber style. They also have hooded jackets, biker style jackets, suede jackets. This $240 one looks particularly very good, and a bunch of other jacket options that you may find interesting. Cardigan is the third option that I like very much. Specifically, I like the inner trimmings of their jackets. They look simple but very classy. If you're a guy that likes to stand out, this is one very good option. I've also bought one of their hoodies, the Amara hoodie. It stands out, it's unique, and the brand tries to create stylish and different items. Give them a try as well. Wilson's Leather, I've bought a winter coat from. Now, on the scale of taste, compared to the rest of the stores on this list, Wilson's Leather is not my taste. Their items are too simple, not stylish enough, but they're casual and they make very good stuff. There as well, you could find anything from a $200 jacket to a $500 jacket. At the bottom of this list is Macy's. In the last few days, I've gone over there to take a look at some of the items they have. Although Macy's is not known as the fashionable standout store, they have some pretty unique leather jackets there. If you've watched one of my former videos or you're coming here from there, the video that compares the prices of one leather jacket in two different stores. This style that you see there is sold in Macy's. It looks and feels good, likely made from PU leather and cost about $200. Now we come down to the $20 to $200 range. At this range, you basically have the same option. It's Wilson's Leather, it's Cardigan, it's Macy's. But one store that I want to point out, now this goes from about $20 to $100, is AliExpress. Most of the ads you've seen for the leather jackets that have likely brought you here, or even just leather jacket ads on the internet, come from AliExpress. This includes items from Villain Outwear, David Outwear. And while doing research for this video, I also saw two other stores, F Jackets and James Leather. Now I'm going to make full videos on these two stores, but in the meantime, just know that these two stores source their items from AliExpress. They buy it from AliExpress and they ship it to you after you have bought it from them. So save yourself the extra money. One of these stores actually sells these items for up to $200. On AliExpress, these items cost $20 to $40. The one I reviewed on my last video cost me $43 from AliExpress. So if you don't have any other options, go down to AliExpress, simply search men's leather jacket, and where you can order the results, order it for orders. Here you see two things. First, the items at the very top of that list are the items most bought by individuals and by these stores that try to resell it to you on F Jackets, Villain Outwear, David Outwear, or any other store that sells the same item. Secondly, the stores at the very top are usually also the best in terms of quality. Now, at this price point, these are all going to be PU leather items, which means they are not going to last long. The inner lining is usually polyester. This means it's not breathable. You'll sweat from the inside. So, this is my recommended list. Again, if you've bought any items from any of these stores, please go over to inreallife.cc. Just take a picture of the item and upload it to the website. Share it with the rest of the world and help others see what the real world items look like. I'll make a different video highlighting some of these items and the images there and give you a shout out if you upload a picture there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.